Welcome friends, welcome to Be Learning Club. So this is the next video of the Python series. In the previous video I have already discussed about the Python function. So yes, it is this video Python function, and the video duration is 1 hour 24 minute approx. So I am already covered A to Z Python functions. So you must have to watch this video before this. So in this video I'm going to create a function that is the bank account management system. If you are not watched this video, please watch this video, then just watch this video. This is an example of the Python function, and here I will use the try and except. Okay, so exception handling, that is the main point in this video. Okay, so this is the bank account management system. So let's start. At first you have to define the function. So def is a keyword to define the function, and then the function name bank account, bank underscore account, bank account transaction, bank account transaction. And now pass the parameters. What are the parameters will be? First of all, action, it is deposit, withdraw, or the check balance. So these three are the action. So thus now amount and the default value of amount is 0. We already discussed, if you put any value, this will treated as the default value in the parameter. Okay, so now the balance, the third parameter is balance, balance. Okay, so now the default value of the balance also 0. Now define the function. Now just type the body of the function. First of all, you have to validate the function. So for passing a comment, just hashtag, just type validate the action. So it's up to you, you can write any comment inside the code. It will be better for you, better understandable for you. So now just validate the action. if action if action not in third bracket, and then just type three things: deposit, 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 and then type just withdraw, with withdraw, and then check balance, check underscore balance. So yes, I have created a list: deposit, withdraw, and check balance. Action will check your function will have deposit or the withdraw or the check balance is in or not. So first of all, if action not in this, that means the action maybe fixed deposit, maybe action something like password change or different. So different from these three things: deposit, withdraw, or the check balance. Then what will show? Then just show raise and raise value error, reason value error, and just give the string of the value error: invalid action, please invalid action. So let's choose just something like deposit, 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 comma, withdraw, with withdraw, and then just comma, check check underscore balance, check balance. You have to choose between them. Okay, so now just let me do it. Okay, so now the next line. Now validate the amount, hashtag, just pass I just pass a comment for better understanding. Validate the amount, validate the amount. If amount is less than 0, if amount is less than 0, that means the negative integers or negative numbers, then raise and another value error, another value error. So v is in capital, remember friends, and e is in capital. Okay, so another value error. So amount cannot be negative, amount, amount cannot be negative. Okay, so now next thing, you have to perform the transaction now. So now just perform the transaction, perform the transaction. transaction. So now perform the transaction action if action equal, now deposit, the first choice, deposit. So if action is equal DEPOSIT, DEPOSIT, remember friends, these two have to be matched. DEPOSIT, DEPOSIT, DEPOSIT. Okay, so action is equal to deposit, then balance, balance, balance plus equal. So this is an operator plus equal. I already discussed about plus equal operator. That means a plus equal b, that means a equal a plus b. Okay, so now balance plus equal amount, 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 and now create a variable mess age message, and now use the ape string, and now just type deposited some amount. You can use your currency, and now here I already use the if string. So if you use the extreme if string, so now you have to use the curly bracket. Okay, so amount, amount, and just type dot f, 2f, that means the two decimal number. I want to return the amount up to two decimal number. That means like 24.56. so this type of numbers. Okay, so two up to two decimal numbers, so that's why I used dot 2f. Okay, so now after that just type new balance, new balance, new balance. Again use the your currency. I use the dollar because it is in the keyboard. Okay, so now just curly bracket for use the ape string. Now balance, so balance, balance, and now I also want to show the balance up to two decimal number, so 0.2f. Okay, so balance is up to 0.2f. Okay, so now next thing is elif, elif. If this action is not deposit, elif action, action, action is now what will be, if action is not deposit, then action, if action will be amount or balance, or sorry, amount or balance, not action will be withdraw or check balance. So first of all, if action will deposit, then run this code. If action will be withdraw, if action is, just copy it and paste it here. If action is withdraw, then do the code for withdraw. So if amount is greater than balance, 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 then just type the insufficient fund already. You just go to the ATM. If the type amount is greater than of your balance, then it will show the balance is insufficient. So same thing here, do this message message, just create a variable message, and let create a f string, and just type insufficient fund, SUFFICIENT, insufficient funds, funds, and just insufficient funds, and just type just show the balance actually. So for showing the balance, you have to just type dollar. Here I use the dollar sign, and for the if string you have to use the curly bracket, whatever you use the variable inside the curly bracket. Okay, so if string is mandatory. Now type the balance, 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 and this is the point 2f, point 2f up to two decimal number. Okay, insufficient funds. Okay, so now again else there is a sufficient fund, else there is a sufficient funds, then balance. Now cut the balance from the amount, so just balance minus equal amount, amount. Okay, now message, 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 just show f string, and just type withdraw, draw, withdraw. Just use your currency, just a dollar, and for the if string you have to use the curly bracket, amount, this is a variable. And now what we will have to do, up to two decimal point, so 0.2f, 0.2f, it will show the number up to two decimal point. Okay, so now new balance, so just type new balance, new balance, new balance is equal, use the curly bracket again, so you have to use the dollar sign or it is your currency sign. Okay, so balance, then up to 2 decimal point, 0.2f. Okay, so now third condition, what will be the third condition? First condition is the action equal to deposit, second elif action equal to withdraw, third condition elif. So you have to use elif for infinite number of conditions, but if else you have to use just once in a loop. Okay, now just elif action, just put the third condition, action is equal to what, just action equal to check balance. Okay, so if action is equal to check balance, now just put it here. Now if action is equal to check balance, then message message is equal to, just type f string and your current balance, show the current balance, your current, current balance, current balance is, just show the current balance, and for the string you have to use the curly bracket. Now show the balance, balance balance, and now up to 2 decimal numbers, so 0.2f. Okay, so now, okay, now return, return. So use the right indentation, friends. So this is the if block, first if block. So action is not in, action not in, this is the syntax for not in. Okay, if you don't know, I will discuss in the later video, but it is a very easy, friends. If action, action is a variable, if action not in deposit, withdraw, checklist, that means if action is not in deposit, withdraw, checklist, other than this, like action is it maybe the password change, action it is maybe the mobile number change. Okay, so if action is not in deposit, withdraw and check balance, then raise a value error. You don't use the return, just raise the value error. If you show the error, so raise, right keyword is raise, raise the value error, and then type the value, whatever you want, the string. So invalid action, choose the deposit, withdraw and check balance, just it's up to you. And now if amount is less than, also amount cannot be the negative, so if amount is less than 0, so let's raise another value error, amount cannot be negative. So third thing is, now perform the action, if action is equal to deposit, then balance equal to balance plus amount. So if deposit some, I want to deposit some amount like $10, so whatever my balance, previous balance, that's like 100, so 100 plus 10 will be 110, the new balance. So next is withdraw, if amount is greater than balance, that means withdrawable amount is greater than balance, then insufficient of funds. Okay, so if it is less than of balance, so now cut the amount from the balance. Okay, so now show the message, withdraw at this amount, and now the new balance is this. Okay, so now if the third action, elif action is equal to the check balance, now message just checking the balance, your current account balance is this. Okay, so now return what you have to return, balance and the message, those variables. Okay, so message and the balance. So inside the every if block I have created balance and message, balance and message. So whatever block will run, just return this thing, balance or message. That's like if this block will run, so balance and message will return. If this a last elif block will run, so action, message will be returned and balance also will be returned. Okay, so now the main thing is the exception handling. So now use the, for the exception handling, use the try. So now the initial balance, first of all initial balance, balance, initial balance, initial balance, first of all initial balance, current, current, sorry, this is also in the comments, so just variable current underscore balance, current balance, whatever it is, current balance, just you have to just type $100, or you can also use the input input by user. So here you maybe use the input by the user, or just I put the random value 100. Okay, so current, if the current balance, initial current balance is 100, then deposit, I want to deposit 50 or 60. I want to deposit the 60. So now just current balance and result will be what? curr sorry current, current balance, and just comma result. Use the two variable result, result, current balance and result. Okay, so current balance and result will be what? Sorry, current balance and result will be you have to use the functions bank account transaction. Okay, so don't mistake in the spelling. So just copy this whole thing and just copy it, and here you have to paste it. Okay, so inside the action just type what? Deposit. Okay, deposit. Okay, deposit actually the right spelling, but whatever you used here, just copy it and paste it. Okay, so yeah, I did a mistake in spelling, so don't worry. Current balance, result, bank account transaction, deposit, and amount, and the balance. So you have to type the amount also here. So amount will be what? Amount will be 60. I want to deposit the 60. And now the current balance, third thing is balance. Pass the current balance, current balance. Okay, so now print. After that, this value will stored inside the current balance and result. And now you have to the print, print the result, result, result. You have to print the result. Okay, so this is a try block. Now this is the except. If there is any error inside this, so exceptions will be there. So except the value error as e. Okay, so now print, print, use the ape string also here, ape string also, and error. What is the value error? Just type it, curly bracket and e, pass the e. So whatever the value error, it will stored as e. Now pass the e inside the curly bracket. E is a variable, so you have to use the ape string inside the print statement. So that in the inside the print statement, if you want to use any variable like e, so you have to use the ape string. Okay, so and also the curly bracket. So inside the curly bracket you have to type the variable whatever you want to print. Okay, now save it. So I just run it. What will happen? So deposited 60, and the new balance will be 160 because my initial balance will be 100. Okay, so if you can input by the user also, just input input current balance. So I don't use the input because the balance already in your ATM or in your bank account. So you can use the input also, but this is not the right practice. So you have to input the balance like 30 or 100 in, not 70. Okay, 70. So traceback error cannot be okay. So what will be the error? This is a string, so you have to convert it into the integer. So how to convert it integer? Just type int, integer, and now okay, so just yeah, now run it. Okay, so now just type 6, sorry, not here, it's just here 60. So deposited 60, new balance will be 60 because your previous balance is 60. Just type previous balance, previous, previous balance. Okay, So now save it and run it. Save it and run it. So previous balance like 190. 190. So now I have deposited 60 here. Okay, so just type it. So deposited 60, the new balance is 250. So you can also use the input for the deposit. So for this you have to use a variable like deposit deposit equal int integer, and integer or float, whatever you can use. Float is the right function, right keyword, and now I use the just integer int. So now integer input amount will be deposit. Okay, so now just run it. First the previous balance, so just type previous balance is 200 and deposit amount will be 69. So 269 will be new balance, uh, and the deposit is 60 and new balance is 260. 260 deposited will be 60. Okay, sorry, here you have to change the deposit value as the pass the variable this deposit. Copy this and just paste it here. Okay, now run it. So previous balance is 200 and now I want to deposit $69. So deposited 69 and new balance is 269. Okay, so in this way this deposit will run. Now if I want to withdraw money, so what will you have to use? So if I want to withdraw, so now here is deposit, now withdraw. So withdraw some money. So current balance, current current balance comma results as usual, reusability results comma. So just copy the functions and paste it here. Now this time it is what? Not deposit, it is withdraw. So copy this and paste it here. So what amount you want to withdraw? So I want to withdraw 20. So you can use the user input also. Just create a variable and as like this, or otherwise you can direct put the value here. Okay, if you want to create a input variable, so you can also use create the input variable as this, but I here use the direct value as 20. So now withdraw is 20 and now the current balance. Okay, so what now just print print print. Now print the result. Okay, so just time return. So previous balance, so initial balance is 200, amount will be deposited 50. So now is the deposited amount will be 50, new balance will be 250, but I want to withdraw here 20, so new balance will be 230. So if you use withdraw as an input, so you can use also just put it here and just with underscore draw withdraw, and amount to will be amount withdrawn with draw, and just use and just copy these variables and paste it here as instead of 20. So now just put right. So initial value is 200, I want to deposit 80. So now deposit amount is 80, new balance is 280, and withdraw amount, whatever I want to withdraw is 70. So withdraw amount is 70, new balance is 210. And you can use the same way for the check balance. So for the same way you can also the check balance, just copy the check balance and paste instead of withdraw, and just same thing current balance result and paste the check balance instead of withdraw, and then just type the current balance, and don't worry any value, no need to any value Okay, so let me give the example here also for the check balance. I'm not sure you understand or not, so just I copy this and just paste withdraw. Now check balance, check balance, check balance, just paste it. Okay, so yes, you have to remove this or copy this check balance. Now paste it instead of withdraw. So just remove the value. Okay, so remove this integer value because this is no needed. We just want to check the balance. Now print the result also. Print the result. Your current balance is what? Just type result. Okay, so now run it. So initial previous by 1000 and I want to deposit 500, and the amount withdrawn like 700 I want to withdraw. So yes, you can see amount will be deposited 500, deposited 500, new balance 1500, and amount withdrawn 700, withdraw amount 700, and new balance would be 800 because 15 100 1500 minus 700, it will be 800. So your current account balance is 0. So now just here, this is an positional keyword. Okay, so what is the keyword for balance? It is balance, balance. So you have to use the positional keyword here. So balance, balance is equal current balance. Okay, here I use only balance keyword, not amount keyword, friends. So that's why I use the position, not a positional thing. I use the keyword balance. Balance equal current balance. If you use the positional, then it will give error as 0. Okay, so now balance equal current balance and print the result as usual. Now run it. So previous balance is 200 and deposit amount 50. Now I withdraw 100. So withdraw $100 and new balance is 150 and your current balance is 150. Okay, so now the action is not is in deposit, withdraw, or the check balance. So just type here, current balance. I just copy this and paste it here. Okay, so just type current balance and result, then bank account transaction. I just change this value. Okay, so change this value TRAN, transfer, because transfer not is in this list, deposit, withdraw, or check balance. So transfer, if these functions run, then it will show an error, so that's will go to the value error. Okay, so that's why here I am handling the error. So if the bank account transfer and pass the transfer, this is not in this list, so then just type any value, just positional or positional parameter, just 50. What is the positional parameter for 50 will be like amount and the balance. Just type 100 anything, or current, current balance for better practice. Okay, current balance. Okay, and now this is the 50, and now this is a transfer not in the list. Then just what will happen, friends? So then it will raise a error, value error, exit. This block will run. Okay, let's see. So first of all, previous balance is 600 and I want to deposit 300. So now there is new balance in 900. I want to withdraw 500. So now the new balance is 400, your current balance is 400, but the main thing is now error, invalid action, choose deposit, withdraw, and the check balance. Okay, so that means this block run. If not in action, this block actually run, and this string has shown as variable e, value error, except the value error as e. Print if error ends, just pass this variable e. Okay, so action not in this, so raise the value error, and the value error is this. If the amount is negative, then the value error will be this block. Okay, so here amount is not negative, but the right action is not in deposit, withdraw and check balance, so this value error has been raised. Otherwise, if amount is less than 0 or amount is negative, then this value error will be raised. So my main motive for this video to make you understand about the try and accept block and the value error. Okay, so I hope you understand the function of bank account transaction. So this is a basic function. So just watch this video again, and now just make more example like this. So if you practice more, then you will be more better in the Python function. So see you in next video, and please watch this tutorial series full. Okay, so please subscribe, do share. Thank you friends, thank you, see you.